The 10-1 Pittsburgh Steelers take on the 8-3 New Orleans Saints. The Saints this season no longer led by Jameis Winston, but by quarterback Andy Dalton, getting another start here in the NFL, this time in New Orleans. Andy Dalton here going to find his man right there. Going to pick up a couple yards right. I believe that was Marquez Callaway. But now next play, Danny Shelton comes in and rips down Dalton for a sack. That's going to be a loss of 6. Around 7, so they're going to end up having to punt. So now Dwayne Haskins on the field, going to find Deontay Johnson. Looking to have another big game this week. But now a 3rd and 10 comes up. Haskins going to go for it all here. Johnson gets a hand on it, but can't bring it in. Great defense right there. 4th and 10. Steelers, they decide to go for it, and there's Juju Smith-Schuster coming up with the football. So now the Steelers come back again. 1st and 10. Haskins looking, going to find Chase Claypool over the middle of the field. And that's going to be close to a first down, 2nd and inches. So who's going to come out? Of course, Najee Harris going to pick up some yardage right here. Tough running by him. And he's going to pick up that first down and then some, down at the 15. So now 1st and 10. Haskins looking, going to find Pat Freiermuth. And that's going to be close to a first down. Another inches situation comes up. And that requires Najee Harris to pick up the first down. Now 3rd and goal. At the 1, into the end zone walks Najee Harris. And the Steelers strike first in this football game against the Saints as they march right down the field and score a touchdown. So now 2nd and 9. Dalton going to find Alvin Kamara, who's going to get shoved out of bounds. So now 3rd and 4. Saints, shotgun formation. Dalton just going to turn and fire right to Kamara. And that's not going to be good enough for the first down. They're going to lose yards on that one. So now 2nd and 3. Great blocking here from the receiving group here. And Najee Harris going to pick up some big yardage right there and get shoved out of bounds. So now 1st and 10. Play action look. Haskins going to find Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 5. So offense right now moving very efficiently for the Steelers. 1st and goal. Haskins looking, going to find Zach Ertz. And Zach Ertz going to score the touchdown here. I believe that's his 2nd on the season. Ertz was just wide open, no one near him. And the Steelers are going to take a 14-0 lead. So now 3rd and 10. Andy Dalton throwing here. I believe that's the Callaway again, but that's going to be short of the marker. As Dalton just not willing to stand in the pocket. Now here's Najee Harris. Tough running here. Runs over a man. I believe that's Gardner Johnson who got slammed to the ground by Najee Harris. Now 1st and 10. Haskins looking. Going to find Deontay Johnson. Good thing that pass was a little bit behind him, because I believe the linebacker, whoever, was about to make a play on that football. So now 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Haskins going to find Deontay Johnson. That was a beautiful route by Johnson. I believe that was a zig. And he's going to score a touchdown right here. Runs it in. Great route by Deontay Johnson. Was able to draw in, I believe, that zone defender when he went inside and he goes back outside. Wasn't able to keep up with him. And that gave him enough open space to run in the touchdown to make it 21-0. So now here's a run here. Alvin Kamara, Joe Schobert brings him down. So Kamara not able to get anything on the ground. Andy Dalton, he's going to see a lot of the ground in this one today as TJ Watt comes in and brings him down for the sack. Dalton tried to escape that time, couldn't do it. So now 3rd and 20. Dalton trying for it all, and Edmonds almost picks that one off. Thomas not able to hold that one in. So now the Steelers back with the football. Play action look. And Freiermuth comes down with that one. And right now, Steelers, everything's sort of going their way in this football game. Freiermuth goes up for the football. was able to high point it and bring it in. And Gardner Johnson not able to do much. So now the Steelers come back again, and this time Freiermuth can't hold on to the football. Drops that one. So now the Steelers, they're going to go for it here on 4th down, and Haskins has to throw that one. Pressure came in. I believe that was, not sure who that was, but the Steelers, they're going to end up not getting any points on that drive. So it could be some time for the Saints to get some momentum, and instead it's Andy Dalton getting abused like a redheaded stepchild. 2nd and 23 now. Dalton in the pocket. Going to get sacked again. This time TJ Watt gets his 2nd sack of the game. 3rd and 35. Boy. So here's Alvin Kamara running here, trying to get something. He gets a few yards, but he didn't get 35, or well, 36 of them. So now 2nd and 10. Deontay Johnson underneath. Going to pick up the 1st down. Steelers going to come back again. 1st and 10. Pressure coming in. Deontay Johnson into the end zone again. 2nd receiving touchdown of the game for Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers blowing them out. They brought pressure, and it just didn't get there quick enough, because if it did, that would have been a clear sack. Deontay Johnson putting in some work here on the Saints offense. Or Saints defense, excuse me. But here's Michael Thomas putting in some work right here. Big play right there. Dalton just sort of throws up a prayer, and Thomas comes down with it. And either way, doesn't matter, because Stephon Tuitt gonna come in with the sack. The drive goes backwards. 4th and 23. Out comes the field goal unit, and they hit one. So the Saints now on the board, thanks behind the leg of their kicker, and well, also a really big Michael Thomas grab. Here's Chase Claypool with a big grab. 2 Saints defenders go down. Into the end zone goes Chase Claypool. So now the Saints would, give the ball back to the Steelers. And here is another deep shot here. Deontay Johnson comes down with it. And another touchdown for Deontay Johnson, his 3rd of the game. And that will make it 42-3. Let's take a look at this play here. Deontay Johnson, responsibility falls on the other corner, I believe that is. And he just absolutely, he just made a play. That's the only way to describe it. That's not necessarily a great throw. That was just an amazing catch by Deontay Johnson, who is having a hell of a season. Saints offense does nothing. Steelers drive down the field again. And it ends with a Najee Harris touchdown run to make it 49-6. So here is Andy Dalton, and he's going to get sacked again. 4.5 sacks for Stephon Tuitt. 4th and 28. So now here's the Steelers with the football again. And here is another beautiful throw. Deontay Johnson comes down with that one. So now the Steelers set up here, goal to go. And there it is, Deontay Johnson again. His 4th receiving touchdown of the game. And that was just too easy for the Steelers. Saints defense just not putting up a challenge. And there it is, another sack, and this time a fumble. Recovered by, I believe, by Alex Highsmith, and Andy Dalton. He's going to need a couple ice baths after this game, because he saw the turf a lot today. 56-6 is your final, as the Steelers win by 50. Improve to 11-1. Saints fall to 8-4. Dwayne Haskins, 23 of 38, 402 yards, 6 touchdowns. Najee Harris, 22 carries, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns. Deontay Johnson, 10 receptions, 187 yards, 4 touchdowns. The Steelers defense, 13 total sacks. Andy Dalton was smacked around and beat up today. I already used the redheaded stepchild saying, so I can't use it again. Andy Dalton, 10 of 19, 129 yards. Alvin Kamara, 9 carries, 11 yards. Michael Thomas, 2 receptions, 58 yards. And Warner had 9 tackles and 1 sack on the day for the Saints. One of the only bright spots on their defense. So that was a really good game. We get 17 staff points. We'll spend those a little bit later. We have an upgrade here for Najee Harris, who has been really good for us. Once again, I said going forward, for a little bit at least, we're going to be going with Elusive for his upgrades. And we get +2 change of direction and juke move, a couple other things. So I'd like to get his speed up at least 2 more little points. Maybe acceleration could go up. More upgrades here for our starting right tackle, Michael Wheeler. And he gets pass block finesse, and pass block power, which are all things that we want to get better for him. And not sure yet, but we might start focusing a little bit more on run block as well. Sort of try to get him, keep him well-rounded as well. And we have another upgrade here for Terrell Edmonds, who has been very good for us. And we're going to go with run support. He gets +2 play rec, +2 strength, and zone and awareness. I guess that's an okay upgrade. Speaking of strong safeties, going to look at some strong safeties here in the draft. And it looks like a pretty good strong safety class. And, once again, definitely some interesting players here. Jarek Wright out of Auburn. He looks pretty good, actually. So, once again, just trying to do our homework here. Could always look for more depth, and looking through everyone that we have looked at so far through this scouting process. Another center, actually, Kenny Reagan out of Texas. He looks pretty good, so we're going to put him on our draft board. Never know, you might want another center when you might need another center. Looking here, defensive coordinator upgrades, and we're going to go with weight room. And that's going to give a boost of +4 strength to our left ends, defensive tackles, and right ends. So I think I assume that's a good upgrade. I'm pretty sure the strength upgrade does good stuff, I assume. So next episode, we are going to be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Remember, earlier in the season, they gave us our lone loss. That lone loss, that lone mark in our season, was given to us by the Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield. So we're going to be traveling to Cleveland in what looks like to be a Sunday night matchup. We're going to take on the Steelers, or we're going to take on the Browns. The Steelers are going to take on the Browns and try to get some payback here. And I'm pretty sure a victory here, I might be wrong, that should... I don't think that clinches the AFC North. I believe we're going to need 2 more victories to clinch up the AFC North. But either way, I think that'd be a good victory to get. It could hurt the Browns' playoff standings. They are currently at the 5. So any chance you get to hurt a divisional foe's playoff standings, you take it. So I'll come back for that one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Later.